place game on the back rink. We've kind of lived back here this weekend, haven't we?
Yes, sir, we have. One game over at the main rink. What was it, last night? Yesterday afternoon?
Yep.
And we know this rink well.
20-some seconds left on warm-ups. Boys will collect the pucks, and we will get started. Here's what we know. Third place game, fifth game of the weekend for both squads. That's a lot. These boys, we went out for lunch. Boys were tired. That's a lot of hockey.
For sure.
We're playing the Eurostars. That's a AAA program from Minnesota here. Right in the upper northwest Minneapolis. The home rink is in Vadnais Heights, so that's up there. They have quite a few. We're trying to do a quick count here. 13 maybe? Kind of all buzzing around, hard to get a count.
13 I think
skaters. Forgot the little guy in
pretty
the
accurate.
And a goalie. So as been the story of the weekend, we'll see if those 2-3 extra skaters, if that becomes a factor late in this game.
Very well could.
What else? We also know that we lost to the 1 seeds in both pools. We lost to the Cap City Kraken and Velocity. The Euro also lost to both, but they were a little tighter.
They were.
They lost by 1 to Velocity, and a really close game against Cap City. I thought they might have a chance. Cap City kind of pulled away at the very end, but they hung with them right till the end. So I don't want to say it's going to be an uphill battle because we've seen our boys come out and slug it out with the heavyweights. But this is not a pushover team. The boys are going to have to play strong, play quick, play smart. This is a good Euro team.
Certainly are.
Harris out at center, Jack Dean on the right, Chris Jerna on the left, Spies and Stickney as your D pairing. Harris drops it, pushes forward, takes possession right in the offensive zone, quick offsides.
Got it poked off a stick right before it crossed the blue line. We had guys breaking. They thought the puck was going in. Nothing we can do about that one.
Yeah, no way Jack could have got back on sides on that one.
Nope.
Harris this time opts to cycle back. D to D. Spies takes it, tips it over to the near wall. He'll enter the zone. We're kind of perched up here in our same spot. Person Jerna puts a little hip to hip, knocks his guy down. Now they're just kind of backing it out, back and forth. Euro takes possession. They'll skate out, tries to cycle across. Dean hits it off his skate, doesn't know where it goes, and so he loses it. Quick shot, wide right, off the goalie blocker pad to the back wall. Steele take possession. That's Spies. He gets tied up though and dropped. So nobody's got possession. It's kind of banging loose here in the corner. Here we go, loose. Euro tries to cycle up to the point, intercepted.
Oh, we got a defender down.
Takes advantage. One of the Euro players loses an edge. Squirts forward. Person Jerna can't get there in time in front of the net. He'll pick it up behind. Leo Graff there in front of the net. He's posted up. Euro comes out of the corner with it though. Dean holds. Person Jerna with the
Person Jerna, nice little tip back in to
we
keep
had
in the
Graff
zone.
crashing on the edge if Dean could have thought. Some opportunities here for the steal early. Not capitalized. Euro kicks it out of the zone. They're back. Peterson picks it up. He'll rotate around. Nice little stretch pass to Beitlich, who enters the zone clean. Graff there as well. Euro knocks it off his stick. Euro, little tiny pass. They're out of the zone.
Kellen, you got a pursuit, little buddy.
Boys racing down. Ooh, nice little center right across the front by Euro. Quick opportunity. Stuffed by Sidola. Stretch pass out to Gens. Gens is across the red line. Beitlich right there with him. Graff as well.
Gets it across.
Beitlich had been a lefty.
Yeah, wrong side of him there.
Yep, just caught him. It was a good hard pass, but caught him kind of trying to back and get to it. Well, did we get a call on that one? I can't see. I don't think so.
No.
Breakaway opportunity. Peterson gets there first. Does a good job of just slowing the play down, allowing the Steele back check to catch up. Beitlich over to the far side. He's in the zone. Gens right with him. Harris now on the ice. Collapses
It's
down.
dumped. No call.
Yep. Van Allsburg, Wendelek out there is your D pair.
Buddy has it. Takes a shot.
Little deflect right off the blocker. Over to the right side. Harris over.
Good job by Grady to keep it in the zone.
Nice job. Got some
changing
fresh
behind
legs.
the play.
Yep. Oh, Van Allsburg was going to go for a change. Smartly turned and opted to stay on. Centering
wow.
pass. Ooh, I don't think Spies realized that guy was right behind him.
No, he didn't. Good job by Porter there to keep that out of the net.
Pearson Jurna takes it to the outside. Nice, and it's out of the zone. Nice clear. Dean will pick it up first. He's into the zone. Oh,
It's upended. Wants a
Yeah.
call, but he.
yeah, you're not going to.
Or are we going to get a
Are we
call?
getting that late of a call?
2 minutes tripping.
Oh, a
I'm
very
not
delayed
sure.
call.
They're going to call him for tripping. He's going to get 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I think he just
don't
tripped
get me
over
wrong.
him. I
Yes,
think
don't get me wrong. We'll take the penalty, but boy, I don't know that I would call that.
No.
I think they
He
just
was-
kind of bumped into each other. The one kid fell, and then he tripped over him.
What?
And it oddly a very delayed whistle.
Yeah, I don't know. But,
Well, here we go. We'll take it. Steele on the power play. Euro on their first penalty kill of this game. 11:47 left in the first. Oh, win the draw. Van Allsburg can't handle it, so they got to retreat and chase.
All the way back.
Putty gets there first. He'll cycle behind Stadola. So we can't see down in that corner now either. He goes back to Spies. Spies looks for the outlet pass to Beitlich.
Got guns
Beitlich comes
breaking on the
across
other
one.
side.
Euro slowing him down. Drop pass to Spies. Boy, these two Euro players just giving all three
All
Steel players
over
the
'em.
business here. They're doing their job. They're burning time. There we go. Poked up. Euro. They're going to send it again. Putty doesn't square up to it, so it squirts by him instead of dropping down.
Beitlich
My
can't
goodness,
handle
boys.
it on the wall. I'm not sure if we're on the power play or penalty kill here.
By the way, well, that is a theme for this weekend, isn't it?
Yes.
We seem to do better.
Oh, nice sauce pass. Oh, had him right in front of the net.
Spies just got a little excited, went high.
Oh boy.
Harris.
That's a case right there of knowing who your defender is on the other side. How do you jump the route or jump the
Knowing
play?
Harris was behind him.
And the fastest kid on the team, and Grady Harris, was there to help him out.
Oh, nice shot. Just a little bit wide. Went wide left. Came right in front of the goalie. Yeah, I think that goes back. We talked about that earlier this afternoon. Van Allsburg and Harris have played as a D pairing for a couple of years now, so I think there's that built-in trust there. They know
Sure.
they know what each other is capable of. Quick shot. Ooh, deflected off the skate of a Euro player. Takes a wonky bounce right in front of the goalie.
Again, we had 5 skaters up in this top right corner, and nobody around to get that one.
Graf tries to gets by one. Oh, goes by the middle, takes a shot, forgets the puck. Reloads a second time. That's wide left.
Beitlich in the corner. Sweeps it around a little bit, but loses an edge.
He was just
And
right over the
Gens
handlebars.
gets taken out
Bodies
too.
everywhere.
Although Gens gathers it up in the corner looking for somebody to center. A nice little move. Gets tripped again,
Down
or
again.
loses an edge, one of the two.
Bodies all over the place. Euro now coming back down. They're back at full strength. Quick shot. Oh, just off the inside post.
Oh, and that
Oh
one
no,
trickled in.
Stadola made the initial save.
Made
That's
the
a
save.
tough one. He made the save and
Just trickled down behind
trickled
him,
down
rolled in.
behind him.
Unfortunate turn of events. Hats
know,
off to the Euro. They kept peppering it.
Puck luck's the thing, and sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. That's how it goes.
Correct.
Harris on the draw. Good job. Cycles back to Stickney. Stickney over to Wendelek. Wendelek comes across the middle. He's going to take it in himself. Right up the middle. Quick shot. Stick deflected a little bit. Took a little bit of the gas off that one. Ooh, Kirsten Jurna careful there on those. Close. He had arms extended against his defender in the boards. That could have been dicey. Gets kicked back the other way. Euro gets there first. A cycle. Look to get out of the zone. We can't hold. Spies not able to hold that one in. Stickney, excuse me. Oh no, Wendelek goes down. Nice little
move
poke check by
Grady.
Harris. That's going to be Stickney. He needs to get rid of that thing. My goodness. Stickney, get rid of the puck, my friend. Coach Crable getting loud. That's Harris, rather. Sorry, Coach Harris. Too much standing around watching. Move your feet. We can hear the coaches repeating that message. There you go, Harris battling in Wendelek right there as well. Quick shot, it's down.
Oh, over
Yep, watch
here.
the wraparound. Wendelek goes there to contest. Shot doesn't get off. Euro point holds, drops it down, back, centering pass all the way over the far board.
Got a
Sticky
guy in
there.
the back.
There you go, Harris intercepts. He's trying to sauce it out. He does. That could get on net. Nope.
Does not.
We're gonna get a
an
whistle,
icing.
but
Fresh set of skaters.
that's a good whistle.
Yeah, we'll certainly take that one. Get it out of there, and
Both teams
Fresh
taking
set
the
of
chance
skater.
for full line changes for both squads. Little
the
dispute.
Euro
The Euro
wanted
team
to
trying to
play
figure out.
odd man.
Yep. One of their players did
Lightly.
not want to get off the ice.
Just too much for Gens, but it comes off the carom. Here we go.
Quick shot.
Oh, man.
Oh, rebound opportunity by Graff. Just could not put that one in.
And it's
Another
open in
one.
front. Goalie covers.
Yep.
Kellen had a good look there. Tried to go 5-hole. I think he went through his pads, made it through, but
It might have went
wide
under his
left.
leg. Yeah.
Wide left and came back. Had another opportunity right in front. Could not
Refs.
capitalize.
Refs having a little discussion there. 7:30. Not sure what they would be chatting about. Cycles up to Spies. Little misplay by Spies. He manages to get a shot off. It's loose in front. Gens there again. Boy, you think all that extracurricular activity after the whistle in front of the goal last game has definitely impacted. See how the Steel kids right away, as soon as the whistle goes,
Right.
hands up.
Which, yeah, they got to do that. But sometimes I'd like maybe just a little bit of a, hey, I'm still here, and I'm not gonna give up
Yeah.
my space.
There we go. Steel doing a great job winning draws. Spies can't handle that one though. It goes
Right in between. Nice
popped out of
work.
the zone. That's right here in front of us. I think I jinxed that one. Shouldn't have said anything. Now we're just battling for it right inside the blue line here. Euro trying to dump and chase. Steele coming up with it. Peterson, cross ice pass. It's it out of the zone. Chips off the board. Euro takes possession. They're going to cycle D to D. Look to go up. Stretch pass. Find someone at the red line. Back check by Gens, trying to pull it off his tape. Slows him down, but can't get the puck. Peterson into the corner, centering pass attempt, knocked away by Spies. Peterson back to the puck, right to the red line. He's looking, just trickles off his tape. Point's going to be able to hold. He's going to dump it down into some unoccupied space where the Steel pick it up and kick it up to Gens. Gens gets met immediately and just
Cross-checked
bodied.
with no call. But he gets up, comes away with the puck, and it squirts out of the zone.
Steel trying to just get back into that zone.
Foot
and retain
race.
possession.
Good try.
Gens pushing. Huddy at the line. He'll dump down into the corner. That wraps around behind the net. Harris, Gens, Beitlich doing the work as the forwards there. Let's see if they can get possession. Comes back up to the point. Euro player able to chip it up over the stick of Van Allsburg. Steel gets possession. They bring it back into the zone. Now they're up. Euro doing a good job not letting Steel get comfortable. Beitlich cycles. He'll dump it back in. Steel does a nice clean exchange. They've re-entered the zone. Jack Dean, big strong shot from the point. Stick deflected to the back wall.
Oh no.
Wendell couldn't hold that
We
one.
have
at the
Grady
blue
Harris
line.
on the ice, and he's
I
not
don't
going
know
to
if
get
it just
beat.
didn't
But
settle. Two quick shots on Sadola. He deflects both to his right, back to the wall. Chip up, held at the point by Euro. Out to the middle. Grady ties up his man. They still come up with it. Big strong shot, deflected. Van Allsburg has it. He's looking. What's he gonna do? He's gonna try to go inside. He gets hit hard. Quick shot and a score.
it's a complete breakdown again. We had kind of people running everywhere, every which direction. Lost a little bit
I
of
didn't see
position.
what happened. Van Allsburg went down hard, and he is struggling.
I think both our defenders did go down. I'm not sure.
I don't know if they hit each other or
Something. Puck squirted out and put it right on the Euro Eurostars tape and easy pickings for them.
And Steele doing a really good job winning the draws. Spees just pushing right up the gut. Like to see a pass to that wide open player on the right.
There was.
Spees went right into the teeth. That hasn't worked well for anybody this weekend.
No.
Euro loses an edge. They still retain
Spees
possession.
holds it though. Oh no, here we
Kicked
go.
off the boot of a Euro player. Sticky, back, he'll take it. He'll chip up off the boards, find Kirsten Jurna. He gets
Kyle.
on his man.
Callan's open, wide open on the back, but Kirsten Jurna's just tied up. Had nothing, nowhere to go with that one.
To do anything with that. You can hear the coaches yelling at our defensemen on the point. Quick, quick, quick. Don't sit and hold the puck. Don't try to load and fire. Just get it down.
Where did that one go?
It's loose. It's loose.
It's underneath the goalie in the crease. Little pressure. We change up lines a little bit here.
Sure. What are you seeing?
Beitlich was out with Gens, unless they're rotating and they have an extra wing or something, or they're rotating in between. But it had been Beitlich, Gens, and Harris, not?
Harris, Beitlich, and now I can't see in the wall there.
Jack Dean.
Jack Dean.
Kellen did have to stay out for an extra extended shift.
Euro takes it back down the other way, tries to find an outside edge, can't, gets pushed to the wall. Just battling for it, kind of a pile there on the wall. Harris sees the puck pop out, Euros have it on their tape, right in front. Nice save by Stadola. Good job by that Euro player. Boy, I didn't know how he came all the way across the front there with that thing.
I know.
Harris pushing.
Come on, Brady.
He's just going to get it down on that.
Goalie will cover.
Yep.
They're going to give them two. They're coaches.
So here's what we're
kind of
seeing.
encouraged that a little bit, and I'm glad they didn't give them two for that, because that would have been the cheapest penalty ever. A little bit of extracurricular after the play, and oh, nice center. We have a Wendelek in pursuit here. Nothing gets called. Wendelek comes out with it. Gets squirted away. Leo Graff with it, right out in front to Cruz and Jurna. Cruz and Jurna cannot corral that puck. Little odd man rush the other way, but the steal come back nicely. Spees, I believe, has the puck. Gets it up to Gens. Gens chips it. It's a foot race. Gens had a step to get back, and he was not catching up with that Eurostar. Puck comes all the way back down into the zone here. Van Allsburg over to Spees. Spees up to Cruz and Jurna, but it gets intercepted in between. Harris at the red line gets tripped, and that's going to get called. Here we go. We got an opportunity here. Play goes on. Oh, right on the back door. Cannot fire it off. Delayed penalty, and that's going to come out, and it's going to get stopped. So delayed tripping penalty gave the Steel a little bit of an opportunity there. Cruz and Jurna couldn't corral it. He had a nice open shot on the backside there. Just couldn't get anything on it. On 4 for 2 minutes. Tripping on the Eurostars.
These Eurostar kids are playing really well. Not impressed with their coaches, though. Their coaches have non-stop been complaining and crying to the refs.
Leo Graff, little backhander, does not go. They have been. I've noticed that too. They want everything called. That should have been I think he actually deflected it with his glove.
Yeah.
Close to a high sticking there. Yeah, they got more coaches, it seems like, than they do players. They got 5 coaches on the bench. Must have had a surplus of coaches that needed some work
Shot
this
from the
weekend.
point. Cover, save. So Steele making the most of this power play, getting some good shots on goal. Kudos to the Euro
Yeah,
goalie.
change a
He's been
couple
coming up pretty
defenders
big.
out here.
Yep, some fresh legs. Spies, Van Allsburg off, Stickney, Wendelek on. Cycle over, Stickney. Wendelek had crashed over to the wrong side though, so there was nobody to cycle to. That's Jack Dean, he'll look up.
Gets it to Beitlich.
Beitlich, contested, now we gotta get out. Clear boys, there you go, now they're clear. Beitlich, nice little stutter step, gets by one. He'll take a quick shot, glove save. Another draw just to the right of the Euro goalie.
This line is going to be Krusenjerna, Harris, and Gens. So they are kind of rotating them through. They aren't consistently keeping the lines, but
Harris wins the draw, back to Stickney. Stickney over to Wendelek. Wendelek misfires harmlessly off the boot of a Euro player. They're going to take possession. Wendelek heads it back at the point. This time he gets enough.
nice! It goes through.
It drops in.
5-hole. You know that? There's a pretty good battle out in front between two of our players, Gens and I think maybe Krusenjerna. Maybe blinded that goalie just a little bit. Nonetheless, we get a marker there, 1-2, 36 seconds left to go in the first frame.
Harris on the draw. They're trying to some issues with the penalty box door. They got that closed now.
Yes, sir.
Harris kicks to himself. Euros end up taking possession. Wendelek has it. Ooh, kind of gets tied up on the boards with Harris. Stickney
nice
smartly
move.
collapses over to assist. Slows down the play. 20 seconds left. There you go. Kick it out of there. Yeah, we've seen this. You don't want to give one up with 10 seconds left and lose
just
the
move
momentum
the
you
puck.
started to build here.
Move the puck.
Stickney just gets tied up. Boy,
8
just
seconds left.
hit from behind. Harris tying him up. 3 seconds.
1 second.
There you go.
And that'll do it.
All right, we'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back. So a little back and forth. I'd say the first 2/3 of that first period, Euro kind of had the advantage, momentum. Went up 2-0 quick. Steele.
Eurostars just don't know how many people they should have on the ice.
I'll chalk it up to boys that want to play hockey. That's
All right.
not a bad thing. You'd think with 5 coaches, though, they'd have that figured out.
Right.
Here we go. Draw goes to Steele. Peterson up the middle to Dean. Little miscommunication. Dean not ready for it. And it ends up on the tape of a Euro player,
Offsides.
and we're going to get him for offsides.
If history serves itself right here, Jared, we should score a couple goals this period.
I'm hoping so. Second has kind of been the Steele period this weekend. We'll get a draw just outside the defensive zone. Excuse me.
Jack Dean can't get it out.
Yep, Peterson swats it over to the side. Make sure Euro come out of the corner with it. Deflected off the boot of Beitlet. Euro shot from the point. Deflected by their own player down to the corner.
Spees gets tied up there in the corner. Oh no.
Wrap around. Ooh. Boy, I did not think Stadola was going to get there in time. He did. Nice job.
Just shuts the door on that side. Stick with it.
This tied up. There you go. Spees throws a little chicken wing, creates some space.
Leo Graff, be careful.
Yeah, again, you can hear the coaches yelling.
Got to get this puck out of here.
Well, we got 3 boys, looking to park in front of the net. Yes, you want to help your goalie, but not at the expense of digging out the puck and doing the work.
Correct.
Euro has to clear. They do. They're back in the offensive zone. Spees.
No call.
Woo-wee. We might have got away with one there. Euro collects, neutral ice. They're going to push back in. Boy, that was...
There's a trip. But they called offsides.
Yeah, which he was way offsides, but saved him from the trip call.
Yes, it did.
Draw goes to Euro. Euro tries to push forward. They do in offensive zone.
Nice work by Van Allsburg. Oh, I thought Gavin Cruz-Injerno was going to get called for a cross check there. Just completely bulldozed one of the Euro stars, but does not get it called.
Right across the middle. Somebody picked this guy up. There we go.
There's going to be another one. Hopefully there's no retaliation here.
Cruz-Injerno, what are you doing? Did you see him?
I did not.
He put his stick in one hand and tried to kick the puck like a soccer kick. Huddy tries to go high off the board, drops down halfway, comes down, Euro collects, they have it at the point, cycle, D to D, quick shot, knocked down.
Oh, tipped and just wide left.
Yep.
Now we got it.
Comes out of the corner with it. That's going to get out of the zone, right through the skates of Gens. Harris knocks it over the wall. Harris, Van Allsburg contesting. Centering pass attempt deflected a little high by Gens. Off the boot of Wendelek. Steele is going to come up with it.
Here we go.
That's Huddy out of the zone.
2 on 1, 2 on 1.
Cruz-Injerno.
Here we go.
We've got 2 on 1. No.
Kellen just a little too deep.
The story of the weekend,
across.
not getting the open man. Man, that's frustrating.
Got to get that across. He is wide open on the backside there. You just got to sauce that across and try and get it to the open guy. Oh, here we go.
Euro point, can't hold. Gens. He's halfway through a 5-game weekend. He did Friday night. He'd have got there first.
Yes, he's got some tired legs for sure. Does a good job to keep it in the zone between him and Leo Graff, but
pushing out.
The other way.
Nice little stretch pass. Wendelek back, Van Allsburg back, quick shot. Wide right, Van Allsburg over to the half wall.
Playing 4-on-4 on that little possession there. Did some changes in the back.
Yeah, Jack Dean needs to just send it down in the zone. We need some line changes here. We got some tired bodies.
Kind of in the Bermuda Triangle. Huddy gets off a shot.
Oh, if we had somebody right in front.
Yeah. Eurostars take it from behind the net. Harris intercepts, still has it behind the net.
Spies on. That was Wendelek off. Van Allsburg off. Stickney on. So fresh legs on D. Stickney right away pushes down. Stickney in the corner. 2 Eurostars right there. Beitlich comes to assist. He'll take possession. Tries to shovel pass to the middle again. Euro has other ideas. They're going to take it back the other way. Spies.
Nice work. Good poke check.
Just battling, pushed. Gens battling, not letting him get comfortable.
Nice work.
It's going to get pushed forward. Harris will dump it, and then he'll come for a line change. That's going to get Leo Graff on. So still 2-1, a little under 10 minutes left in the second period.
Emmett, you got to stay back.
Euro coming back the other way. Deflected. Spies, nice job. Pulls it off their tape. Gens goes down hard down by the goalie. Nice hold by Graff. Kirsten Jerna just trying to force that one to the net, and they do.
Don't.
Kirsten Jerna letting his emotions get the best of him.
He gathers
boys
himself.
Just trying to prove something to each other, not sure what.
He gathers himself, and he no harm, no foul.
Win on the draw to steal. Peterson, nice little shot. Kind of a casual shot
Nobody
that
on the
ended up
back
having some
side
pepper on
there.
it. Rebound opportunity, not capitalized on. Wendelek tries to hold
steps
it above.
up, but we got
Yeah, we're way out. Jack Dean never got
way
out.
off.
It's going to bring it outside the offensive zone for a draw. Far side.
Down goes Frazier. Peterson tripped on that circle there.
Yep,
So
the red line got him.
yep.
But we got bodies
Beitlich.
there going down. What's happening out here?
Slippery ice this time around or something. You'd think we'd be used to this ice by now. 4 games.
Euro into the zone clean. Nice little center pass. Good shot.
Nice blocker save.
Steele kicks it over the half wall. Wendelek tries to come across. Nobody home though, except for the point for Euro. Euro
Just
thought about
dances
loading
with
fire.
it. Kind
Goes
of
to the
missed an
corner, back in the
opportunity
middle.
there.
Good puck movement by Euro.
You got to cover that one up.
Well, an initial save dropped it down. Not sure if he had a chance. Leo Graff came in to clear it away.
Yeah.
Inadvertently passed it right to a Euro player who just one-timed it right into the back of the net.
Yep.
So obviously Leo didn't do it on purpose, but if you're going to clear that puck, you also have to know where you're putting it.
So we go down 3-1 here midway through the second period.
Harris on the draw. It's going to go to the steal. Beitlich will pick it up, tip it forward. Spies rather.
Grady
He was
Harris.
trying for a little finesse chip and it didn't pan out.
Oh no!
Right.
Puts it right on the tape. Of that one is just the one you do not want to have. Grady Harris. That's uncharacteristically like him to do that too.
He knows better.
That he tried to send that one back through the center, put it right on the tape of the Eurostar, wide open in front of the net. You have a nice little rectangle to try and get it through.
This team is too good. You're going to give them those kind of chances. They're going to capitalize.
Let's see if Grady can pick that one back up.
Steele trying to take the offensive zone, battling right on the blue line. Kirsten Cherna backhands it in. Euro's going to get there first, though.
Got to get out, Kellen.
Yeah, we had a line change, unfortunately.
And here we go, 3-on-1 the other way.
Oh no, swipe by Spies.
And it's wide open. Good move by the Eurostar.
Yeah, give him credit. He got Sadola to commit. Sadola bit hard on the initial fake. And Euro tapping that one in.
So the wheels are kind of falling off here, Jared, uncharacteristically like the Minnesota Steel in the second period.
Draw goes to Steel. Wendelek will have it. He'll push up. He's opting to skate this one in.
Whitelick stays back though, which is good, and Graff as well, but we have nobody down there to help out. They got a streaker on the backside again.
Boy, thankfully the pass was long. Nobody picked that guy up. 7:20 left in the second period. Cycle pass across the middle. Euros pick it up at the neutral ice, red line. They're going to cycle D to D. They're looking. Pass intercepted in the middle. Deflected, rather. Now the Euro will push in. They're going to take a quick shot high above the goalie. Euro will pick it up the half wall. They're going to misplay it. That's going to allow the Steel to come out of the zone. Looking. Wendelek not looking to pass.
We're way offside.
Just skate in. We get away with an offsides. They'll dump and chase. Leo gets there first. Graff battling. He's got two. Who's in front of the net? What are we doing?
We have three defensemen
Whitelick
here.
chooses to get involved. Wendelek way out of position. But we're just kind of... Wendelek, quick shot, glove save.
We'll get a fresh 5. See if we can get something to come together here.
We go Harris, Gens on the right, Christian Jordan on the left. Peterson and Spies out there as your deep pair. Draw goes to Euro. Euro turns, looks, fires out. Spies takes possession, holds. Gens will take it into the zone. Immediately met. Now they're battling on the boards. Squirts loose. Christian Jordan will get it. He'll take a quick shot, kick save to the left. Off the half wall. Peterson gets in, holds, and we get a whistle. What are they going to say, offsides?
I'm not sure what they're going to call. There's going to be an offensive zone draw. Did it go out into the bench?
Oh, they might have put it up in the bench, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right below us. That was hard for us to see.
Yeah.
Harris wins the draw, back to Peterson. Peterson cycles, skis, steps by one, little sidestep, quick shot down low. Christian Jordan, quick shot. Save.
That was good. Christian Jordan had a nice shot right on net, right in the belly of the goalie, so not right where you want to have it, but we had a Steel player
good puck
there,
movement there,
ready to catch a rebound if he spit it out.
Just a one change. Graff is on, Whitelick is on, Gens is on, Peterson still on.
Boy, here we go.
Peterson gambles. Euro gets it. They move it up quick. Speeds back. Quick save. Sadola cover. Hold.
Changing behind the play. It doesn't really seem like we know what we're doing, but nonetheless, we get a fresh 5.
On the draw into the
Corner is
blackout
Van
corner.
Allsburg. He wraps it around.
Whitelick misplays it. That allows Euro to pick it up. Centering pass.
2 open players in front.
Yeah. Graff able to get a stick on it and knock it loose.
Jeff
Graff
Harris
swipes, misses.
Rightfully so, getting on these guys on the bench. There are kids wide open all over the place and just not picking them up. Oh, a bouncing puck.
Deflected. That shot hit the shoulder of Van Allsburg, ended up deflecting right down on the goalie. Stadola able to pick that one up. Now we're over on the half wall, just inside the blue line. Whitelick throwing a little chicken wing there. Into the middle. Again, boy, if that puck had gotten to the middle quickly. Euro Stars just showing some good positional discipline. They always have somebody floating in front of the net. They stay spaced. One of the struggles the Steel have had this weekend is just a roller coaster of sometimes they have good spacing and other times they get clustered and Boy, right now we are playing with zero spatial awareness here. Harris on the draw, kicks it back. He'll pick it up himself and run with it, so we win the draw. Harris trying to just find that outside edge. Euro able to hold it in.
Comes all the way back into the Bermuda Triangle, as you like to say.
Yeah, that's the no-go zone for the camera.
Nothing really happening down there except for the Eurostars come away at the puck. Puts it on and in. 5-hole. Off his stick. I think it just deflected the wrong way off his stick and into the net.
I saw him make the initial save, and then he opted not to cover. Instead, it kind of slid. I don't know if it went in front of him and around, or if it ended up going under his leg, but couldn't get a cover.
The wheels are completely coming off here, Jared.
There's about 4 minutes left in the second. Euro takes the draw. They push in. Spees, little swipe check. But Eurostars smell blood in the water. They are max aggression. They are trying to just get this out of reach quick. Wrap around. Watch out. Watch out. Stickney tries to get up.
Just a little too late.
Yeah, got his stick knocked a little bit. Had no pepper. Spees back on D. Spees will play that one through the player, so they can't get a shot. Steele with possession. Graf looking up, not looking to pass though. Had two players just waiting on the blue line. I can hear the coaches on the bench just all kinds of upset about no passes. Quick shot by Krusenjurna. That's going to get a whistle. It's up in the netting.
Not a terrible shot. Got it on net. Just deflected up high, I believe. And
that's Coach Harris. I can hear him just getting after the boys about not passing.
Yeah, we had another guy open on the backside there.
Didn't work when we had fresh legs. It most certainly doesn't work when we're tired. Steele take the draw. They cycle back. Peterson off the board to Beitlich right here in front of us. Beitlich in his own clean. Tries a little chip sauce pass to Leo, and that gets taken away by Euro. So they push back the other way. Wendelek, misplays. Boy, mentally, we're just not in this right now.
No. Comes all the way into the Bermuda Triangle, and looks like Camden Peterson pulls it out. Up the boards, Beitlich brings it out to Dean.
Here we go. Leo Graf pushing out the middle. Beitlich on his right. He swings right. And a shot. So after a glove save, we're going to face off to the goalie's right. 6-1, Euro over the Steele. 2 minutes left in the second period.
Krusenjurna, Harris, and Gens, along with Van Allsburg and is that Stickney? Spees.
Steele win the draw. Krusenjurna over on the wall. Van Allsburg holds at the point. He'll dump down. That wraps all the way around. Gens centering pass attempt gets deflected. Doesn't make it through. Krusenjurna over the half wall. Spees holds at the point. He'll dump it back down. Gens will force a retreat and chase. Krusenjurna cycles. Gens finds Harris. Quick shot. Oh, a case of almost. Quick shot by Van Allsburg. Deflected.
Keeps it in. Just out of the reach of Gens.
So a good little push here by the Steele. First kind of glimmer of offense and maintaining possession we've had in a while. We've been holding the zone here for a good solid minute. Centering pass attempt a little weak. Comes up with a Eurostar. Van Allsburg Spees retreat. Try to push him to the outside.
Nice work by Spees to poke that away.
Centering pass attempt, knocked down. They're over in the corner. Van Allsburg Spees contesting. Oh, careful. That was Graf. Van Allsburg up the side, tries to find. Was that Gens? Yep.
Chipped it out, but couldn't get it back in. It's got to be offsides. They're offsides by 20 feet, and nothing called. They're changing on the backside there, bringing guys up from the zone.
Both refs just really missed that one.
They absolutely missed that one.
Boy, multiple Steel players just swinging their sticks at it, not playing the body. Come on, boys. Euro holding
Nice
possession.
work.
Allen
Gets it
pushes
out.
him There you go. Euro comes across the red line. They'll go back in. They're going to come, get pushed to the outside. And there's
That'll do it for the second period.
We'll go dark. We'll be back here to start the third. Euro 6-1 over your Minnesota Steel. Real puck drops. We're starting the third. Euro's going to come away with that draw. Dean contests. Now it's loose. Euro cycles back into the defensive zone. Stretch pass out to neutral ice. Ooh, off the skate of Dean, forces the Euro back. There you go. Now they get on the right side of the red line. Can't make that connection though. Stickney's going to get there first. He's on the backside. He's going to wrap around Sadola. He loses an edge. He goes down. Puck's up in the air. It's loose. Just battling for it. It's getting locked up on that back wall. Oh, Timber. All three bodies go down. Euro comes away with it. There you go. After a centering pass attempt goes high, Wendelek comes up with it. A little flick pass over to Dean. A little behind him though, so he's not able to keep any momentum.
And this is going to be offsides.
Yeah.
Jack Dean in the zone. Lost his stick, so had to retreat to get that before he could get out of the zone. Carried across and offsides. But they get a fresh set of 5 or 10, whichever way you look at it.
Yep, both teams taking the opportunity. Peterson will retreat. He'll collect that draw. Ooh, it's like he got locked up, but managed to maintain possession. Finds Kirsten Jurna pushing ahead. Then slows down at the blue line. Kirsten Jurna will take the shot. Now we're just battling for it, kind of up just inside the blue line. Peterson, backhand attempt, keeps it in. Gens, he'll take a quick one. We're going to get a cover on the
5-hole. Nonetheless, got a shot off. Like to see him go a little bit higher with that one, maybe pick a corner. But it's a shot on net nonetheless, and
we'll take the draw to the goalie's left. That's Leo Graff on the draw. Tries to cycle back to Spies. Euros jump that route. They push it out of the zone. Spies battling for it, just trying to not let him get a break. He does, slows him down. Euro manages to push ahead anyway. Peterson's back. He'll push him to the outside.
oh wow.
Nice job by that Euro player, but just couldn't finish that one. It was a nifty little move. Euro still has possession. They're in that back wall. That's Peterson. He steps in and just takes it away. He's pushing up the far wall. Little soft pass finds Gens. Gens is in the zone. Toe drag by one. Met intermediate resistance. Finds Kirsten Jurna. Kirsten Jurna can't get the shot off. He gets spun and falls. Euro goes back the other way. Harris there. Van Allsburg stays home in the middle. Thankfully holds out that guy. They go, chip off the half wall. Kirsten Jurna chips to himself.
2-on-1, 3-on-1 here.
He can look to the
Is he going to go to a middle guy? Can't get it away, but good defense by Eurostars there. He had no choice. No, and gets the puck swatted away from him, but
Euro comes right back the other way.
Opportunity.
It's behind the net. Stadola turns, looks. Van Allsburg fires, doesn't get it through.
Oh my
pass.
God.
Quick shot, saved by Stadola. Van Allsburg kicks it up, held at the point by Euro. It's down, Stadola, kick save, is right, hits the back wall. Euro's kick it around, now it's in the corner. Graf will pick it up. Graf looks, little sauce pass, tries to find Gens, it gets behind him. Chips off the half wall in the right direction, Euro takes possession. Now we're battling just inside the zone. Gens sees something, he's off to the races to the Bermuda Triangle. Battling down
battle
the corner.
in the corner. Still battling for it. Eurostars come away with it, but it squirts out.
Gens just couldn't wrap that one around enough to take full possession. Oh, intercepted by Beitlich.
Great.
He loses it. Van Allsburg will retreat. He'll cycle back to Wendelek. Wendelek misplays the pass.
Kellen has got to get off on a change.
We have some very tired bodies. This crew has been out too long.
Oh my.
Cover. There you go. Let's get some line changes here.
Little Marc-Andre Fleury, just maybe tap the pole on that one and say thanks for the help, and he does.
Most goalies have the same superstitions.
Give thanks where thanks is due. What do we got going on here? Some figure skating?
They're missing a player.
They got their goalie that needed some attendance with his pads down there, so now we're ready to go.
Harris on the draw, cycles over to Stickney. Stickney back to Harris. Harris right up the middle again. Oh boy.
Spees gets pile drive, but it's going to get called. They're going to call a cross check or roughing, one of the two, and they're going to send number 79 of the Eurostars to the bench. Cross check.
Get him for cross check.
So we'll get the draw down here in our own zone, offensive zone. 10:36 left to go in the third.
Harris on the draw. I believe, Steele take possession up to the point, cycle, point to point. Stickney is going to drop down, far side. Harris will get there. Kirsten Jurna in the mix as well.
Harris goes down, but it comes out. The Kirsten Jurna backhander.
A little bit wide left.
Spees holds it.
He'll take a flutter puck shot, gloved by the goalie, and we'll get a whistle. So another face-off to the goalie's left. Full change. Coach Harris calling for a full change.
Officials are contemplating something here. Oh, the clock never started for the penalty. I would say it's probably about, the clock never started. It was at 10:35, wasn't it, before? I think the official, they're going to let 15 seconds run off. They let 12 seconds run off the clock. The clock guy looks like he's from Canada, wearing a full Canadian suit here, and maybe thinking about maple syrup. Gen's out in front, gets a backhander.
Backhand, nice save by the goalie. Good idea. Goalie made a very nice save. Good shot, better save. Third period, 10 minutes left. Oh, Peterson can't quite hold that one in after the win on the draw.
Oh, no.
Oh, and a rare misplay by Peterson.
And an easy goal. Short-handed goal. The clock is still running, so now we are in run time.
Yep.
Not the way we wanted this game to go.
No. The pros and cons of running with a slim team.
Yeah,
The boys are
typically
gassed.
don't play 5 games in a weekend either, but yeah, they are definitely can see some kids with tired legs.
So Steele trying to make something happen. Still a little under a minute left in this power play.
Gen's offsides there. Poked it in and went across. Eurostar kid checked it back. Graf carried it across. Kellen was still in.
Harris on the draw. Christian Jurna on his left. Dean on his right. Spies and Van Allsburg as your defensive pair. Draw goes to Euro. They're going to try to wrap around the outside edge. Christian Jurna will contest, push it back down in the zone. Dean, quick little shot. A little high, a little wide.
Spies there.
Yep, he tries to get to the middle off the boot of a defender. Harris.
Luckily. He's way out of position here.
Harris, what are you doing, my friend?
How do you can't hold it in?
Just a misplay. Boy, Jack Dean just not having it stick on the ice. We're just kind of breakdowns at all levels here.
We
Good
are
shot, cover. If
Clock
something
continues
can
to
go
run.
wrong, it is. We're kind of at that point.
Yeah.
So we get some fresh legs. That's Graf on the draw. Euro comes up with it. They're going to try to push up the half wall. They lose it. Beitlich tries to pick it up. It's out of the zone.
Oh.
Yeah, Beitlich had been down, so they got to get out. No, Graf not realizing. Chip pass doesn't make it all the way through. Euro pushes back. Wendelek contests. Graf into the zone. Now they're going to call it offsides. Graf on the draw. Back to Beitlich. Beitlich momentarily loses it. Picks it up. Cycles over. Boy.
Luckily there, Wendelek kind of just sitting there waiting for the puck. And we're offsides again. Yeah, the Eurostar kind of breaking there and kind of got lucky that he didn't catch up to that one.
If you're a Euro fan, you're not complaining about the steal with just multiple off. We've had more offsides in this period probably the rest of the weekend put together.
Easily.
And with running time.
Fight. Kellen tries to center it for Graf.
Back up.
Center it again.
And a pass off the back of the net. Euro player getting tied up in the ref. That allows us to hold. Stickney will dump down. Euro's going to pick it up down the corner. They're going to try to get out. A couple Steel kids reaching, not able to interfere with him. Centering pass attempt deflected by Beitlich. Now it's off to the wall. Graf and Wendelek trying to get there. Wendelek up the half wall, intercepted by Euro. They skate across the middle. They've got a big opportunity. Good save, 2 saves. Wide open net. Euro can't capitalize. 2 good saves by Stadola, and then a missed opportunity for the Eurostars. A little quick swipe. Eurostars lose the puck. Pass by Gens. Gens finds Beitlich. Beitlich. He's across the red line. Stickney's trailing. Lightlick tries a toe drag. Gives it up to the Euro player. They're going back the other way. Oh, nice shot. So a drop pass ends up in another goal for the Eurostars.
Complete breakdown here of positioning, hustle, drive, willingness to work. The 5 games is starting to show, but shouldn't certainly be an excuse.
Steele in the offensive zone, centering pass by Eurostars goes wide. Far corner, Peterson there. Peterson will pick it up. He's battling 2 Eurostars. Harris there to help out. Peterson goes down. Eurostars across the middle, contested. Kirsten Jerna lifts it off the tape. They maintain possession. Spies out, Harris out. They're going to end up taking it. Chip off the half wall. Oh, slowed down by the ref. That's unfortunate.
Jerna can't corral it.
Kirsten Jerna, there you go. Now we get a pass. Quick shot by Dean, deflected off a stick of a Euro player. He made him drop his stick. Good hard shot. Euro going back the other way. They're into the zone clean. Peterson intercepts. Nice job. Steele wrapping around behind the goalie. That's Spies. Spies just trying to get away from the 2 attackers. Spies files up to Dean. Dean, the chip pass, can't find anybody, so Euro takes it back the other way. Centering pass. Ooh, nice shot. That goes wide and right. Deflected off a Euro player. Kirsten Jerna will get there first. It's out of the zone.
Is it going to make the red line?
Yeah.
Waves it off.
They pick it up. So Eurostars trying to come back this way. Steele trying to hold the zone. Whitelook dumps it down to the corner. Peterson holds inside.
it.
Steele back. Up to Peterson. Peterson loads, fires. Oh, just a little bit high.
Over.
Yep, just up the top
Goalie
tip of the glove, I think.
I think if he went to tip that, I think that would have went in if there was nobody there, but he tipped it high above the net.
So after a little collision, Euro comes away with it, chip up the half border themselves. Spies picks it up. He's back in the zone, looking to just get it in. 3 minutes left in the third. Eurostars come up with it. They cycle around behind the goalie. Harris tries to contest. He does. Holds him at the blue line. Up the middle. Beitlich intercepts. Just can't settle the puck down. Tried. Here we go. Euro. Spies takes it. Yeah, Spies just looking for somebody, anybody. Couldn't find anybody. Off the wall, into the ref.
Going to be offsides, and they don't call it.
Euro up the middle. Dean right there. When they hold, they do. Beitlich holds. Tries a toe drag. Where did that toe drag come from in his repertoire?
Don't know.
Heavy rotation this weekend. Dean trying to retreat. He's got someone right on him. Not sure what the game plan is here. Euro ends up taking possession. 2 minutes left in the third. There you go, a little sauce pass from the Euro right up the middle. Wendelek there to contest. Euro just opts to dump and chase, so they're down in the zone. Van Allsburg, he'll wrap it around over to Graf. Graf pushes it up, tries to push it up, excuse me. Inadvertently gives it right back to the Euro player. Quick shot, deflected up over the net. Now it's loose right there. Oh, Stadola, nice job coming across to make the save.
Sure who that is. Van Allsburg there, yep. Jens gets it in, comes right back out. Wendelek has to retreat.
Here we go. Can Wendelek get there in time? That should be a penalty.
Should be, but I think they're just going to let this one run out unless it's something pretty flagrant. That's a close game. That's a penalty all the way for hooking.
Load, fire from the point, deflected off the shin pad of Graf. Wendelek will take it. He'll backhand, try to get out of the zone. Held by the point. This one deflected off a skate.
Comes out.
Yep.
In the skate of a Eurostar. Does a 360 or more.
going to get much more than the initial face-off here.
Nope. That will about do it.
Well, overall, I'd say the valiant effort weekend. Our bookends, not our best effort.
No, not by any stretch of the imagination.
Friday night, Sunday afternoon, tough games. 2 games on Saturday and this morning. Boy, if that team can show up, here we go. 8 seconds, Kirsten Jerna tries to get by 1. No shot. And that's going to do it for this one, folks. So your Minnesota Steel end up in 4th place out of 8.
Middle of the pack, I'd say it's probably where they should be. I mean, given the teams that we lost to.
Yep.
Had some chances, certainly against all the teams, but
They call them growing pains for a reason.
right.
And give credit where it's due. We did play some good teams this weekend.
Yep.
Cap City, Velocity, and the Zero team, solid teams, deep teams. Notice a trend of the 3 teams that ended up at the 1, 2, 3 spots in this tournament. All the teams had full complement 3 lines,
Yeah,
2.5 or 3 defensive lines.
for sure.
So
Yep.
anyway, folks, we will catch you here in 2 weeks. Where are we? Next one? Is that the St. Louis?
That's the
St. Louis
other
Park?
club. Yeah, I believe so. I'm not sure though.
All right. Thanks, folks. We'll
Thank
catch
you all
next
for
time.
coming and drive careful.